you have Reginald, and Reginald's going to have to be careful because if they can get within that range of a stun as he's going down for his ulti, now there's not too much. You don't have an Udyr constantly in bear stance around you, just being annoying. But their team can still stop that Galio stun, so he's going to have to be careful as he projects that. Here we go into your third match of the day. Freak, take it away.
All right, guys, we're going to see solo mid leading the charge here. We're going to see Chaos running around as Kog'Maw. And, guys, I'm going to give you the builds. See if we can press the buttons properly. Oh, yeah, I rebound everything. So you can see Kog'Maw. Here's his build. 6 attack damage, though. 68 at level 1 with boots and potions. Learns W at level 1. So here's the lesson planning special there. Look at this stuff. Got a little bit of bonus magic. It's actually 49 MR. Look at the armor there, 40 as well, so a lot of stuff there. He's got Fairy Charm, 4 potions. Has not yet learned the first skill, so we're going to see what pans out for him.
Ooh, nice early
A little bit of movement in the middle, though. We're going to watch out there. Uh-oh. Slow comes out from Galio. Eskimo's got to be a little bit careful there. Looks like they'll be all right.
See what Reginald is running on Galio for his magic resistance when you're done.
Oh, yeah, how much MR Galio's got? Looks like 58, so plus 18 from Runes and Masteries. Actually, not even going Magic Pen at all, so it looks like not even 9 in offense. Just
already 14 mana regen per 5.
Yeah, so a lot of MP5 going for him, and then just relying on the magic resistant tankiness. Oh, is the text too small for you guys? You can't quite read it very well. I'm sorry about that. I guess I'll call it out then. Yeah, so Galio build, let's see. Let's go down the rest of this lineup. Dyrus. Looks like not a lot of bonus armor, actually. Got 55 magic resist at level 1, though. Looks like he's at least 9 offense. Got percent armor pen. No MP5 on that page. Oh, my gosh. I mean, it spawns at 230?
Level 1 dragon.
Yeah, level 1 dragon's at 230. No, they're going to invade. Okay. This is not beta where it's like already out there. Actually, going back far enough, Baron spawned at the start of the game, and Kale had invulnerability at level 1. You could level 1 Baron. Oh, Chaos.
What is he leveled? Twisted Advance or his?
He's waiting.
Sapling.
He wants to use Sapling to farm.
Yeah.
Oddwin did take out some of these wraiths, though. Are they going to stay around for Reddit? Just spawn now. No, it looks like they're just going to move back across the map. Vladimir actually stayed top, so they're not going to lose too much effort there. Reginald looks like going to help out Dyrus. There's Kennen in mid. So looks like the lanes have just started up again as Unstoppable X. Actually about 15 seconds behind starting on this golem, waiting for Lulu to pull it for him. And Galio actually getting blue at level 1. So that's pretty interesting. They're just going to have Shyvana invade still. Oddwin actually has been found by Takashi. This could be pretty interesting. Takashi going to throw out some damage. Actually learned W at level 1. Putting out some damage here. He's got to be a little bit careful. Oddwin's still taking some damage. Galio coming up. Takashi not in a happy place. Looks like he's going to survive that for now. Reginald getting pushed back out. Maokai farming that with blue. Oddwin's going to keep stealing away these raids. I like that move from the Oddwin. I think that's the right play for him.
Very good job so far. Just seeing Unstoppable continue through his jungle. He is going to be denied that resource as he makes it up to his wraiths. Very nice job there as Oddwin is going to now go up towards Tribush here. Eskimo getting pushed back to his tower, but Dyrus quickly out of mana. So he's going to have to kind of wait in lane. And a beautiful job at counter jungling right here. It looks like they're actually going to catch him. Oh, no. Beautiful CV right on the backside. He said, my wraiths aren't there. I want to know what's going on at red. 3v2 situation. Galio coming in from the back. Now chase out Eskimo and Unstoppable. Eskimo not yet having pool. He will not be able to get out of this. A double kill coming up. Oddwin and Dyrus picking up the first 2 in the game. 3 minutes and 30 seconds in. TSM now 5,000 gold. That's a G up for them.
The crowd yelling Bromacia. Excellent job by Suleiman. I really like that move. You had Dyrus shove the top lane in order to force Eskimo over to his turret and then immediately just run over and say, hey guys, I feel like taking over your lizard buff. And the fight was really, really good. I like that because Vladimir does not fight that well in the first maybe 5 levels of the game. And so, you know, it was kind of an automatic advantage where it was almost a 3v2 despite being a 3v3. That was actually very, very excellent for solo mid. You're going to see Takashi X back in mid. Reginald with some nice gold, though. So.
No, that was a really great job, especially when they saw the CV. Usually you will second guess that instance and be like, hey, we probably shouldn't do this. But the entire team folded on it, and it was the perfect idea for TSM. They were able to grab the upper hand in that fight. Reginald felt confident enough to flash into the fight, even with without his ultimate. But yeah, usually you want to save that as your escape, especially with the Galio. I mean, you have your E to get away, but at this low level, that's not something you want to expend just to get that. But he feels safe about it. Still farming in lane. Takashi, 13 to 23 creeps. Reginald in favor there. Gonna head to top lane and check out Dyrus. Dyrus is 26 to Vlad's 11. CS not too bad there. And we go back down. We haven't really gave too much attention to the bottom lane as they're just doing their own thing as top and middle just continue to fight with the jungle. Good damage to Chaos there. A little bit of trade back and forth. But Aframu's gonna have to be careful. He's pumping potions here, and no, only one on Chaos as well. They have, both of them neither have that heal support, so the damage they do is going to stick after they're done with those potions.
Yeah, so by the way, one thing we actually saw at Hanover was, I'm trying to remember the player, but it was a guy who went Lifesteal Quince on Kog'Maw. I forget which player it was. I think it was Cop from Curse. And then we kind of mentioned that KX was kind of using that rune build, but did not actually go for any Lifesteal
going
Quince.
top.
Ooh. Trismo going to get jumped on. He's got the slows there, but he's unstoppable from behind. They will not manage to catch the odd one. They will not catch him under the turret either. It's going to be pretty much safe there. But let's see what this Vlad's actually running here. Trieskimo does have a lot of bonus magics, actually. 47 MR right now, 43 armor, so a lot of defenses. Does get magic pen and all that normal stuff, and a little bit of CDR. So looks like a 21-9 build for him. Bot lane still pushing for V8. Aframu actually not running armor pen either, so not really trying to go for aggression with armor pen, just going
wow.
with the standard
The
AP
odd
stack.
one is just playing mind games right now, pulling Unstoppable off those golems, now going back to do the golems, and they will actually steal his red after the entire thing, probably giving this one to Dyrus up top. Beautiful job. No, it actually went to odd one. He smited it out.
Yep.
That's perfectly fine. You always want jungler to have that. And there's still, I don't think odd one has even been in his jungle.
Not very much. Oh, they're going to jump onto Takashi. There's a level 6 jump. Takashi not in a good shape, and there's the rest of the damage output. The kill happens 3v1 underneath his turret. And Solo Mid is continuing to grow this advantage. You can see they're up 2,000 gold already, 6.5 minutes in. And this is the aggressive play that Solo Mid is known for. Reginald, the strat caller for that team, and known for being an extremely aggressive player. And he's been doing a lot of good stuff with that. He's managed to pull them up a good number of kills, 2 points of Righteous Gust, 2 in Resolute Smite, 1 in Bulwark, and 1 on that Ultimate. And he's just being tanky. He's got the Chalice already. He's going to start building some more health. Looks like that's going to be probably a Catalyst next. And poor Triesco not able to really leave his out for him. So far, Solo Mid are dominating these solo lanes. We look at the bottom here for V8, and they're actually 39 CS on Kog'Maw and 50 on Triss. So V8 are winning this bottom lane. We talked earlier about how Solo Mid was kind of going to be superhero Kog'Maw, but right now it might be superhero Tristana, and that is possible. These guys can skill throughout this game and turn this around.
All right, so as a jungler freak, Maokai can be countered quite easily. At this point, the odd one is continuously going to beat down on that door. What is his best bet to do right now? Is it wards? Is it to go for GP?
I think it's just jump up onto Aframu and do a little bit of damage there. Special went up there, tossed some slows out, scared them all off, of course, not level 6 yet on the Siobhan. Actually getting out-leveled by Maokai just because she's spending so much time harassing, but going for the blue, the clairvoyant spots that Maokai's coming over, Reginald coming to help as well, and there's like all of Solo Mid right here getting ready for this. Look at the vision. They do see Unstoppable X coming in. And here's the fight, gonna jump in onto the odd one. Unstoppable at half health already. There's a cannon. The ult goes off. Unstoppable still very low. Odd one is special, all low as well. And Afro gets 1 kill. Now jumping back up. Here's the rest of the fight. Unstoppable not going to go down. Reginald down. And very, very low with the odd one as well. Reginald not in a good place. Level 7, taking a little bit of pain. Blue buff did go to Unstoppable. So there we go. V8 pulling back that kill. And the kill went onto Aframu, and that is awesome. He is just now dominating Kog'Maw in gold as Tristana. And that's gonna keep growing, honestly. That's going to get more and more scary here.
That was a really great job by them. The odd one had to start remembering, you know, we've been counter jungling a lot. They're going to want to stop this soon, and that's exactly what they did. Mao did not have to go in there, and he took a lot of damage doing it, though, but with the confidence of his team, they were able to pull out that. We saw Tristana jump straight onto a special, almost got a checker kill off of that, and just continued to jump around, but did not get that kill on Galio. We can see finally that point you were talking about where Trieskimo can somewhat stand up against Dyrus at this point. He just gets his health back, cools out, and will be able to go back and forth. He's forced to farm under his turret, but as long as he can stay in that lane and gain XP, he can still kind of thwart Dyrus getting way too tanky and becoming that 30-minute time bomb.
Yeah, I mean, both Vlad and Olaf become time bombs, honestly. Vladimir can scale really, really hard throughout this game. And Dyrus' build, by the way, stacking MR, actually built 2 Null Magic Mantles before anything else, aside from Boots. He's already upgraded 1 to a Hex Drinker. He's actually maxing Undertow, by the way. He's not going for the Reckless Swing build. He's actually spamming that Q to push lanes and to deal a lot of physical damage. He's actually focusing on more of an AD-centric build here. We'll see if that actually pans out for him, because right now, I mean, no one's really stacking that much armor. I think they're mostly afraid of magic damage from Kog'Maw. Oh, wow, nice bit of damage there on a Trieskimo. Of course, he will sustain a little bit back. He's, of course, maxing Transfusion, going for that Hextech Revolver. Double Woda, likely to be the build here for V8. Takashi already has one, or at least has the Revolver there. So it's going to do a Will the Angels before too long. And actually, Gallia moving around, wants to take over Wraiths, but with Dawn right now. Oh no, he's instead going to go towards the top lane. This could be really, really scary.
Oh man, he's coming up around that right side. His pool should be up again. We'll have to see. He's about half health right here. He is coming back. They're pinging for Dragon because they do see the Galio is missing. They're gonna go hard on this one. He does throw down Hemo Plague, but I don't know it is gonna kill Dyrus. No, that shield from Hex Drinker saving his life. Wow.
But at the same time, V8 takes that Q to go for Dragon, so they do trade Dragon out. They ping forwarded it. Unstoppable X got the smite there, so they're actually keeping the game to only a 1,300 gold difference, which is kind of a lot, but it's actually better than it was before. And Alpharu, again, gaining gold.
Oh, he got it.
Oh, Dyrus got a turret. Oh, wow, he was face-taking a turret with no health. Nice, okay. Oh, wow, again, the pressure on a KX. Alpharu actually got a lot of damage. Oh, wow. That got painful really fast.
Too bad they weren't on the same wavelength there, because that would have been Kog'Maw's W just walking through his Voidoo's, and Trist forced to jump out of that one, leaving Muffin Cutie behind by himself. Those W doing so much damage, he gets it on, just jumps out, and she actually gets ulted by Muffin Cutie to keep her alive there.
Yep, he's running a BF sword right now, whereas KX got Zerk Greaves and another Doran's Blade, so both sides have it back to buy once. Philo Stone, you see actually on both of those supports right now. Takashi's still farming out mid as best he can, getting that AoE damage, and by the way, actually maxing Q first, then W there for the cannons out there. You can see the odd one on Shyvana maxing W first, 1 point everywhere else. Dyrus now putting his second points down with a reckless swing now that he's got more points than Undertow.
Man,
Unstoppable
Unstoppable being countered so much. Backed out of his jungle once again. Trieskimo going to come to help here, but they have got the ward down. They pulled it out of the bush, so not even the sapling. No, the sapling sees him, but then they say, this is a bad idea. And it looks like they are going to both back away.
Oh, he smote it. Unstoppable got it. Nice job there.
Did give the smote, and he got it.
Yeah, that was really, really good there. Takashi managed to get back down. So Team Solo Mid have invaded for buffs twice in the last 4 minutes, and both times they've actually not managed to take the buffs away. And one time they actually gave away a kill. So V8 have kind of stabilized this game. They lost a bunch of kills early, but since the rest of that, they've done a really good job of trading kills for Dragons or getting their own buffs regardless. They've not been able to invade, but that's kind of the case with Maokai. He's not an aggressive jungler.
Right.
You're not going to have that same kind of opportunity, but they're managing to react to those opportunities that Solo Mid have created and survive them.
Oh, actually, look at Mao's build here. He did go for 2 GP5 or GP10s. He's really getting hurt on the gold there. He only has 48 minions to 55, but that Shyvana also has kills. The Odd One doing a very good job. As we said before, the Odd One starting to play more aggressive junglers instead of the support junglers. And we can see it here. He has not spent any time outside the enemy jungle, and actually, yeah, it's cleared his finally, I think twice now, but cleared the enemy jungle quite a bit more. Looks like Vlad moving to middle here. Trieskimo forced to kind of roam around now as his lane is pushed, so that's going to stop his experience and level growth for a little bit as Dyrus continues to level. That Vladimir is 8, Dyrus is 9, and he's got more waves coming at him.
Yeah, so KX actually managed to stabilize the minions and pull ahead. He's 99 to 84, so now that gold, we're going to look at it, 3,500 to 3,500, so they've actually equalized the goal despite that kill there. And the Dragon on the one side, so let's see, Aftermoon still is pushing through as Tristana, trying to scale through at this game. I think Kog'Maw still does a little bit more damage late game, but Tristana is much safer, so you can see how this late game turns out. The AoE comp can actually make it work for